screen. Talk about how ugly the personality is.
Yay, ugly people. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Untitled podcast. This is the first one I've done with real people in like about a month.
Oh dang.
It's been a while. I mean, I did one with Jeremiah, but I don't really count that.
As real people.
Because I talk to him like I talk to you guys every day, but like I see him more than I want to sometimes. Yeah, I haven't had you guys on in like 2 months.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Since like September or October. Around there. We're here too. The leaves were still on there.
You okay?
Yeah, I was just looking.
No, yeah. So I bring this up every day, but not every day, but like every podcast. You just said how it's gonna end, obviously, once it hits a full year cycle, and I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna come back with another podcast, not this one, because I'm gonna leave this dormant. Because I want to look back on this in like 10 years and be like, oh, I remember when I sounded like that. I remember when I had friends. That was a fun time.
Oh my god.
Things like that.
You can make friends in college.
But yeah, we can talk about college.
Okay.
We can talk about whatever. It's just nothing. It's just a normal. Isn't it Wednesday something?
We have a discussion due on the 31st.
Doesn't something happen with the moon?
Oh,
the 31st is going to be a super moon, blood moon, blue moon.
really?
It only happens every 150 years.
Wait, might have a moon app. She could tell me.
I think a super moon's when the moon's really close to the earth. Or no, that's a blood. Actually, I don't know.
Wait,
just
a
search
blood
it
moon is red. It's just a red.
Blue moon is like,
Super
it's not
moon?
blue. I know that for sure. Super moon's big.
Wait,
That's
a
all I
full moon
know.
in 4 days. When's the 31st?
Oh.
Wednesday.
A blue
yeah,
moon
in like 4 days.
is when there's a full moon in the same month. A blue moon is the second full moon in a month.
Oh.
That's what a blue moon is, I think.
Is that rare? I guess.
Kinda, but like all three is
Uh-huh. Oh my
not
gosh.
rare.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. And it's gonna be in... I'm trying to remember the zodiac that it's in.
Oh, I don't know.
I think I
The
know.
influences are lying. Well, how's life while she does that?
No, it's fine. It's fine. You know, school. I stopped talking about school a lot because it's not gonna change unless like something drastic happens. It's just gonna either suck or be good one day or the other.
True that.
Virgo, I think.
Virgo? What does that mean?
Just means Virgo.
Oh my gosh, so does it have
I
an
don't know.
influence?
I don't know a lot about Virgos.
Oh, okay. It's winter, right?
Yes, it
I
is.
thought winter was over.
Winter
like,
is
December.
through February.
I thought it was over in December.
No.
It
I
starts
feel
in
like-
December.
I know. I didn't know. I thought winter started in like October.
That's fall. That's when fall starts.
Well, like I'm like judging it off of weather, not like actual.
Dates.
Yeah, I feel like we're getting closer to spring.
But Texas weather doesn't exist.
You're
yeah,
right,
it's hot
it's
as hell in
everywhere.
October.
It's cold in the morning, then it gets hot during midday, then at night it just gets freezing.
You'll die
It's
at
just an
night.
endless cycle.
That sucks. I want rain.
Has it rained? When was the
been
last time it rained?
Last time it rained, I knew it was at nighttime. That's it.
I don't even remember the last time it rained at all.
I always woke up to rain.
Really?
Like after it was done, I went outside and it was all wet, and I got my socks wet. I was like, oh, it rained. I had to go put on new socks.
Yeah, I don't think it's rained in a long time. I
I
remember.
missed the rain.
I remember when it snowed, and that was a long time ago, kinda.
It feels long ago.
It was, I think. I don't know. Time passes by really slow for me, so I don't know.
She's on a different playing field. Do you know they filled that thing with water?
Yeah, I want to go visit it.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you swim in it?
No.
Why not?
I put my toe in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Did your toe come out like radioactive or something?
No, it's fine. I think it's fine.
Oh, okay. That's
No,
good.
I put it in and I took it out. I was just like, I don't think I took a shower that day. Now that I think about it, so If something happened to my toe, it would have happened by now.
You're right. Maybe there's a parasite somewhere in that sock now, and it didn't die in the washer.
So it's just chilling inside me.
No, it's waiting in your sock.
My sock?
Yeah.
I lose all my left socks.
Your left?
Because like 3 years ago, like I always fell asleep with my socks on because my mom made me put my socks on. She's like, you're gonna get cold. I mean, you're gonna get sick, and I believed her, even though that's not true. And so, you know, I always slept with them on, but whenever I woke up, I always had my left sock gone and my right sock on. And then I was like, okay, but I could never find it, like ever. And I like cleaned my sheets and everything, and I still couldn't find the socks, so they were always just gone.
Like they're not in like crevices between the mattress.
No, I checked.
Hiding
I flip my mattress like every 6 months. And
Really?
I
I don't do
That happens to me with underwear. Wait, you flip your mattress?
You lose your left pair of underwear?
No. Oh my gosh. Wait, you flip your mattress? Like, is that a thing people do?
I think so.
Yeah.
Do you flip your mattress?
No.
Me either.
I'm too lazy.
No,
I
I
didn't
only
even know you were
flip
supposed
it
to do
like
that.
I only flip it because eventually like it's just so sunken down that I just
it
like
gets worn out.
yeah that I'm like I'm just touching the what's it called, the thing that you put at the bottom of a bed.
You sleep on one mattress,
What's it called? I have a queen size mattress,
but it's just one.
but I have 2 twin comforters. No, there's something that you put underneath the bed. I forgot what they're called.
I know what you're talking about. I put it above my bed instead of underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just flip it every now and then because eventually I'm like, I can't sleep like this. I'm just starting to suffocate myself because I sleep on my stomach.
Oh, that's
Me
not
too.
healthy.
I do that too.
I can't
That's
sleep.
the
I
worst way
can't
to
sleep on my
sleep.
back. It hurts.
No, I sleep in all positions. I haven't slept on my stomach in a long time, and it's not a bad time. It's just really unhealthy.
How is it unhealthy?
I don't know. Search it up.
What?
All I know is,
Oh my God. Oh my God.
all I know is that it's unhealthy because, like, first of all, you're facing your freaking bed. Like, how you gonna breathe? And if you're not facing the bed, you're doing this or this, and that's
Yeah.
really bad for your neck.
I do that.
I alternate.
Huh?
I alternate once a day.
You alternate? Well, I think prolonged periods, which is like at least 8 hours of sleep, would be bad.
I get like 5, sometimes 3 if I'm lucky.
Really?
Yeah, I go to bed like at 3 now.
Oh, because of band and then
And then
college.
and all that. It's a fun
Are
time.
you taking 2 college classes?
Yeah,
I'm
the
taking.
algebra and English.
Oh, and Mr. What If's that all up, right?
What do you mean?
Well, I hear like his homework takes forever to do.
Well, yeah. Well, now it's just I don't know what's going on. I asked him a question today. I was proud of myself.
Yeah, I know. I was like, you just saved everyone's life because he was gonna get mad. He
Yeah,
gets mad when we
he's just
don't
like
ask
nothing. I was
questions.
just like, I might as well just ask him this, and I was just like, what happens if this happens? And he explained it later on. I was like, okay, I get it. But in that time, I was just like, I don't really care what he thinks about me. I'll just tell him questions so everybody else can be fine.
Is he a bad teacher?
No, because he's like the opposite of Miss Bucklon. She gives like papers like every day, and then we quiz like every like 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But he doesn't give like any homework. I mean, that's like the only thing he gives is that he gives 1 assignment a week, and then we have a quiz.
Quiz on Monday.
And it's like if he and Miss Bucklon combined, if they just combined into one teacher, they'd be like the super math teacher.
Really?
Yeah, I think if they combined, they'd be
great.
yeah. But since they're separate, it's like one class has too much work, and the other class has like no work.
Yeah.
I'd rather go into Miss Bucklon the way that Wood teaches because that's easier, and I'd rather go into Wood how Miss Bucklon teaches because I'd rather get more practice than just one paper.
Oh. So like Mr. Wood's very explanative?
Yeah, it's all in the notes, but I mean, if you don't ask what happens in the notes, then you just have to
Then you're lost.
you just have to put it in and see until you get the right answer.
Is he a better teacher than Mr. Pena?
No.
No, but I only had Pena for 9th grade, and I had him for driver's ed, but he was cool driver's ed teacher because he taught me how to pass, not how to drive. That's what he told me. He's like, said, I'm going to teach you how to pass. I'm like, okay. And he taught me how to pass. And then, because with driving, I think you learn how to drive after you get your license. Because everybody drives differently, so you learn the basics of like how to pass, and afterwards then you develop your own driving thing.
I don't even know how to pass. I think I had Coach Ross as a teacher, or instructor, and he played music all the time, which is cool, but like to share with my sister and some other girl, and I think he taught us to drive, not to pass. So I don't know what's up to go pass.
Oh, you had to share. It was just me and Pena. He's like, we'll have another girl with us tomorrow.
And she
I can't.
never-
She never came. So just me and Pena.
Me.
So
I had Julia. I was uncomfortable, I think. I remember being uncomfortable
What do you mean?
with Julia. Like, just in that moment.
Oh, you're
sometimes.
uncomfortable?
Yeah. She's like a cool kid, and I was like,
Like, I don't want to be here. Oh my gosh. When we went to go take her test for their last day of driver's ed with parallel parking, my sister made it a competition. She was like whoever does the best out of like these three categories like wins. Like they were a better driver. And I think one of them was braking, like stop signs and stuff like that. The other one was turning, and then the other one was parallel parking. Right? I don't know. Okay, and I F up at turning, so she won that one. And then I F up at she F's up at stopping, kind of sometimes, not really. But I just somehow won it. And then parallel parking, she sucks. So I got it. So she was really mad, but I was like, dude, you made the competition. Like, that's your fault.
Parallel parking's pretty. I haven't done it in a while, but it's easy. All you do is like, yeah. Unless you drive like a big, like semi truck, it shouldn't be that hard.
Semi truck? What are those?
Something that I almost got hit by.
Oh, those like 18-wheelers?
Yeah.
Oh,
Almost got hit on the way here too.
really?
Yeah, I was just driving down. I don't know what the street's called. I just call it Balmore Highway because it goes to Balmore.
yeah, it's
And I-
Balmer Highway.
Yeah, so I was just driving down there, and then there's on the way here. There's just like a ton of tractors and like I don't know what's going on. There's just a lot of stuff going down there now. And then there's this car that was in front of me, and then it started slowing down, so I had to wait till it turned.
Mm-hmm.
And I was driving. There's a truck that went past me on my right, and then there's another truck that went past me. And as soon as it went past me, it turned without signaling. So I almost hit it, and I had to slow down. I was like, I would have been less mad if you signaled, but since you didn't signal, I'm even more mad.
Angry.
Do you have road rage?
No, people can't drive. I only get mad if I'm driving with somebody and if I almost get hit, because then I feel like they think
Yeah.
I'm like this. Like whenever I passed it, I drove to pass, and then I think I'm the safest driver in Pecos, because even if like if a car was as far away as that dog over there,
Oh, dang.
I'd hesitate for a minute. It's like, well, catch up. I'm like, no, I'll just go. And then, so I'm getting better at just like, it can't hit me. But I think I'm a very good driver. I'm better than everybody that got better points than me on tests. Like Kane got like a good score, but every time I drive with him, we always get in. We almost hit a car.
I bet. Sounds
I
like
went
it.
with him to throw newspapers one time to help him and his family because he was going through a tough time.
Oh,
And it was a fun time. I was having a good time. And then the last ones were on Balmer Highway, and then we had to deliver to a business. Like, hey, you drove pretty good. Yeah. He started backing up, and there's a car that came like driving by when he was turning out, and then I was like, did you not see it? No. I'm like, Kane, we had like 2 more papers left. You almost did a good run. Like every time he almost hits a car. He almost hit a car. We went to Sonic Saturday, I think, and he almost hit a car there. And nobody was even there. There's like 5 cars. He was backing out, and then he almost hit a car. I was like, Kane, I just can't drive with Kane.
I got honked at Sonic. I took it personally.
Oh yeah. She was backing up, and I guess and there's a camera in the car right now, so she can see how much she needs to back up, or the max she can go, and you can.
Oh, well, I was backing up, and
I just
I was
realized
going. No, it's okay. I wasn't chilling. I was backing up, and the camera, it tells you like whenever you're too close to someone, like it'll start beeping, and it never beeped, but I got honked at anyway, so I could have gone. I just got insecure, and then I like stopped, and then I like panicked, and that was it.
She was about to get down and like punch somebody.
No, but I do have road rage though, really bad. I think actually.
No, I just listen to music. No, I don't get. That's all. I just sing. But like, I just get upset because I'm like, how did he get a driver's license if he can't even just signal while he's turning? Like just simple stuff like that. Like, if I would do that, I'd feel bad because I'm like, I could have killed somebody.
Yeah.
But if somebody else does it, they're just like, what do you need?
Yeah.
What do you need to go?
I hate people who don't use their signals. Just kidding, I don't hate people. But I hate when people don't use their signals.
once you get your license, that's it, right? You don't gotta retake the test ever.
No, I mean, you need to go get it
21.
when you're...
Nude, but you don't gotta retake it.
Oh, I thought you had to retake it when you were 21 or 18 or something.
That
No?
messed me up. Why shouldn't you retake it? Some people.
Wait, no, I think. Oh, wait. You don't have to retake it?
No, not in, I don't think not in Texas.
Oh, okay. Other places, that makes more sense. Oh, okay. That makes what? Oh, okay. No wonder why we're all bad drivers. Because we're over 20 something. Dying. What are they doing over there?
Oh, they're building something, like, there's gonna be basketball courts and, like, stuff like that over there.
How do you know?
A recreational center, because they have a sign.
Where?
Oh, wait, and right here, where that crane is, they're building, like, another water tower.
Oh, that's an interesting place. I better not. I don't know how to feel about it.
Yeah, I think it's on the screen.
I'm
Or-
blind.
Board? I can't tell if it's a screen or a board, I'm blind too.
That's a board,
Oh.
I think. I don't know, I'm blind too. I'm so blind.
What's your worst eye?
My right eye.
Mine too.
Mine too.
Oh shit.
My left eye's the best one.
Really, mine too. My right eye is like gone. Like I have astigmatism in both eyes, but my right eye is really bad.
Astigmatism's when it's blurry? No.
It's not shaped.
Shaped.
Right.
It's shaped like a
Yeah.
football. Right.
Yeah, you told me that. I think it's astigmatism.
My cousin had little cousin. He's like 7. He had something wrong with like his eyes, and they wouldn't focus right, and they called it like Cyclops something. So I was like, okay, like he's the modern Cyclops with 2 eyes though, but they just don't focus. I got shadowy.
Yeah, it got cold.
That means death's approaching.
Cool.
And the crows.
I was gonna say
They're
that too,
everywhere.
but I didn't
Look at
wanna
that.
say
They're coming
anything.
in. They're everywhere. They're surrounding us, except that pigeon. That's a bigger one.
He's just jamming out.
A bump in his head.
Do seagulls migrate?
That's a good question. Really?
When we were over
I
there,
don't think so.
I went over there the other day with Sebastian, and there was a bunch of like white birds. There were birds that don't live around here, but he kept on saying they're seagulls, and I was like, I want to say yes, but like I also don't know because I don't know if they migrate. Like I don't know why they would migrate here. Like the only thing I could think they'd be going to is like south, like Mexico, but at the same time I don't know if they migrate. Like it was just really weird, and there was a bunch of them. Yeah, that was it.
There's a lot of owls over there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
But people
those
are afraid to
omens.
go over there at night now.
Why?
What?
Because of the lechuza?
Over there?
Yeah.
I don't even know what the lechuza is.
It's just a witch. I've seen her, a white
I thought she was a
owl.
ghost.
That's
Yeah.
Llorona.
Oh, I always thought those two were the same thing.
No, I've seen a lechuza. Like straight up seen a
Oh.
lechuza before.
Did you die?
No, it was the night before I went to Providence. I didn't die. I wasn't scared like at all. Oh wait, but she almost died. I think she was trying to kill me. I'm not kidding.
She's dabbing at you like a little.
I was driving home. In the summer, you were at your grandparents'. I was driving home from your grandparents' house. I just dropped you off. Or I was driving home from dropping off Kennedy because I think Abby was. I don't know. Abby was with me. It was on that road. I think it was from your house,
And
from
then
your grandparents' house. And it was the night before I left for Providence. Oh no, I think I don't know if I was by myself or not. I don't think I was. I think Abby was there. And I was driving, and the freaking thing, I saw it coming, and it was like, oh my gosh, like I was like, it's coming at me, like, and like I didn't realize it until it got like really close, and it was huge. Like its wingspan was huge, and it was white. And then like right before it hit my windshield, it just like yeeted to the other side, and I was like, oh.
Just doing the flying man challenge.
And I braked. Abby was like, what happened? Like no one's here, and I was like, I just saw an owl like come at my fucking window, and then that was it.
Oh wait, is it crows or ravens? I know crows are one of them. Are like the actual like one of the few animals that actually like care about their family. Like they'll visit their parents every now and then.
That sounds like a raven.
It probably is.
Yeah.
Well, if it's the raven, then I also know ravens like don't f with the don't f with the raven because they'll tell the other ravens and then they'll know how you look and then they just won't like you.
Tap tap tap.
That's so weird that how animals interact with each other. Like, they have their own language
Oh yeah.
that we don't understand, but they understand.
Mhm.
Like, dogs understand what we say, but we don't understand what they say. Well, I mean, I don't think they understand what we say. I think just after a while, they're like, I think he said this,
My name.
so I'll just do this.
And it's more like a like reward system with dogs. I know cats are weird. I know their purrs mean like 50,000 different things.
Dogs, I think they experience empathy.
They have emotion.
Mm-hmm.
They love us.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't want to bring it down, but like recently, like 2 weeks ago, like on a Saturday night, like my dog came back home because I let her out, and then she ran away. I was like, she'll come back. She always comes back because she does whatever. And then she came limping back home, and I was like, oh, what's wrong? And then she was bleeding, and I was like, oh, what's wrong? And she got like a big old cut like on the back of her neck, and it went like super deep, and like you could lift up this like the top of her skin, you could see underneath it, and you could see everything. And I was just freaking out. I was crying. And then we gotta wait for the vet because that was during a stock show, so you couldn't get out till like 9. But we got out like at 8.
Oh dang!
But it was still like an hour away. So
Did
I was
y'all
just
wrap it in the meantime or something?
it was too deep to do anything, so we just had to wait. So she was just laying there,
Which
just
one?
bleeding out. The little one.
Coco? Oh wait, no, that's Jennifer. I'm thinking of Jennifer's dog. Sorry.
No, Cheech is
Okay.
my cousin's
Okay.
family. She's bad with names, dog names. It's does it start with an R?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Oh,
That's all I need to know. I got it. I know it. It's the one, right?
Yeah.
What's her name? Riley? No. That I'm thinking of
It's
Inside
a
Out.
Spanish name.
It's Inside. I don't know.
It's Rizzo.
Rizzo.
The name doesn't pertain to... Anyway,
don't
she
get
was
the
bleeding
Spanish
out,
one.
and then, I was just sitting there just looking at her, just crying, just having a bad time, just waiting. And then my cousin's little chihuahua came over, and it was just looking at her, and I was like, just go away, don't touch her, please. And I was just sitting there, I was just looking at her. And then in the background, my family was watching Up, and they got to the scenes where... I think it was after Russell got taken or something, and then he was talking to the bird, and the bird was all sad and was playing sad music for the bird. I got to that scene, I was just sitting there, and I was just looking at it, and then like the chihuahua came up to me, and it nudged me, and I started petting it. And it was just a movie moment.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a good movie moment because I was just sad.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
No, it's a movie moment.
Yeah, so dogs do. I think they do feel empathy because he wouldn't just go up to me and just like, hey, just pet me. I'm like, okay.
Aww.
She's fine now.
Ew.
That's good.
We took out the stitches and staples yesterday, so now she's fine.
How old is she?
14,
How old is that in human years?
100 and something.
Oh my god.
Really?
Yeah.
I
Oh
know.
my
I know. A Dalmatian on my family's side like lived a long life. Like she should have died like 20 years ago, but she didn't.
Abby wants a Dalmatian. They're really high maintenance.
Yeah, their fur, their energy.
That'd be a pretty good dog to have if you're trying to get healthy.
Yeah.
Her name was Oreo.
Oh.
That makes me want to cry thinking about her. Now it's replaced with some ugly Chihuahua dog. Conchich.
Chihuahuas are it depends.
This Chihuahua's like mixed or something else, so he's really nice. He looks like a Mexican because he's got like a little beard and a little like I don't know how to explain it. He's got the mustache, the beard, and it's just Mexican. He's a good time though. Annoying as heck. If he leave a sock somewhere, he'll steal it. That's what I was thinking about when you're talking about the sock story. Maybe your dog should steal it now.
Dogs are pretty smart. I think I've said it, but I like dogs more than cats.
Yeah,
I think cats are alright, but I'm just a dog person.
I'm a cat person. Danielle doesn't care. She
Yeah.
hates both.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
They're pretty. No, I don't hate them. They're both pretty cool. Cats are nice. I think I prefer a cat. But
If I had-
dogs are like joy.
Yeah, dogs are. I need like a dog that's like calm. So like I could just lay down in bed and it lay down by me. And that's it. I don't want to like run with it. Like,
What?
do anything. I just want it to like chill with me. And then we could go for a walk every now and then. That'd be healthy, but I need a chill dog.
Yeah, but I always see myself having a dog, just because they're just always there. Like the reason why that I'm so emotional about the Rizzo is because like she's been in my memory since like I can remember. So like as far as I can go back, like she's like one of my earliest memories. Just her being just a small, pudgy little fat dog, and her just being a pudgy little old dog now. It's just sad.
Yeah.
Where do you think she went? What'd she do? That's crazy. That's scary.
Yeah, that's why I realized you're not going out anymore unless I'm watching you.
Do you take her for walks?
I probably could, but just my street's just filled with, like, some dogs just come and go. It's like,
oh, we have a neighborhood dog pack. Like, they're a gang in my neighborhood. Like, they're always crossing the street in the morning. I always see them throwing the trash. They're okay.
Like, it was fine for like a few years, but recently we've gotten some neighbors that have like pit bulls and everything now.
Pimples?
Yeah.
Oh, pit bull! I was so confused. I was like, what is that?
That's bad.
Correlation?
And like just like big dogs like that, so like
Those like to fight or play hard.
yeah. So just recently, like it went just from dogs her size to just like dogs that could probably kill her. That's a huge spike, and like I don't think this is a dog neighborhood anymore. I think it's just a rough neighborhood to live in. It's a dog world.
There's a lot of stray dogs.
Yeah. Just drive by, you know that street by Caesars? I don't want to explain
Eddie
roads.
Street.
Okay, like here's Caesars.
The 4-way stop.
Yeah, there's a 4-way stop right here.
Yeah.
If you go down that road, you might see the pack. They're just weird. They look like a gang because they're so diverse.
What is Caesars?
This is going to Dairy Mart or whatever.
Yeah.
And then here's Caesars. And then here's that weird mail thing. And then here's the grave site. And then here's
Okay, you're big too much detail.
What? You just go down to that 4-way stop and take a right on. I don't even know the road of my own street.
I don't know what street.
Just, if you want to see a dog pack or gang, drive by there every now and then. Maybe you'll get lucky. It's usually in the morning or late afternoon. And sometimes you'll find one of them just scampering around, like trying to hustle people for food. Yeah. They're pretty cool.
Like Bolt. Like Bolt. Like
oh,
with
yeah.
With like, I forgot her name, like the cat one, Kitty, whatever her name is. How she hustles the pigeons.
They used to be my favorite movie.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I only watched it one time.
I think it made me cry.
Really?
I was close to crying.
Was it whenever he finds her, then she has a new bolt?
I can't remember. It's too. I think I buried it like within me.
Okay.
The Life of Timothy
I was a
Green made me
kid.
cry.
Oh, is that what the
I don't remember.
the plant guy?
Yeah, but I don't remember what it's about. Like, I just know it made me cry. Or it made me emotional.
It's with famous actors, right? Or like top actors.
I don't even remember.
The Life of Timothy Green. Yeah, I remember it. It rained. They made a pencil.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's all I do.
They did make a pencil, I think. I don't remember why.
They made a pencil out of leaves.
Oh, I thought it was out of wood or something. Oh, wait. They already do that.
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
You haven't seen The Life of Timothy Green?
No.
You should review it sometime. It's
Yeah, I want to do that too.
family movie.
Let's watch movies with people.
That'd be a freaking good
That
time.
would be a good time.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that though.
What?
Movies and people, so I always need subtitles. Most people don't like subtitles. Just because I'm deaf. And then
What do you mean?
my stomach doesn't like chilling too long in one spot, so I start making noises.
Usually?
They'd hear me and I'd be sad.
Oh, like today?
Oh yeah, I see. I mean noises in history.
The other day, Anakin went into my 4th period. I was by myself, and like he was there, and it was already like awkward. Like it was just an awkward interaction in general. And then the library was quiet as hell because there was I don't know. It was quiet because nobody else was in there besides like 3 other people. And my stomach kept on growling so loud. And I usually drink like at least 2 water bottles by 4th period. And I didn't drink any water because I'd fallen asleep every period, and besides 3rd. And my stomach was growling nasty, like loud, like really fucking loud, like everyone could hear it. And then like Anakin was just like there, and I didn't know what to do. So at a point I was just kind of like my stomach won't shut up, and he would just kind of like didn't say anything. Like he just kind of like chuckled, and I was like, oh, like I don't know how to talk to people. Like I don't know how to be.
I think I've heard somebody's like overactive stomach making noises. I think I would put headphones on for their sake, but I'd still listen to it. I feel like that's just something I do. Like I gotta know what's the next rumble.
Ew. It's like,
I'm weird though.
no, it's
so.
okay. I get you. It made me uncomfortable. Like I didn't know what to do. Like I kept on shifting in my seat because like I didn't know how to like stop. Like I don't know. It's just bad.
No. Gosh, Brian makes too many noises. Last year, I think was a bad year. I know there's one period that always made a noise. I think it was freshman year. I think it was Sanchez's classroom. But I got it under control because I'd I'd crunch up in my seat. Like I wouldn't do it, but I like disguise it as like picking up pencil, and then I do the crunch to like stop the noise.
Me flex your stomach and then cough. That's what it doesn't really work.
Wait, what?
Like flex your stomach and then cough like
With the rumble?
yeah, like when you feel it coming.
Oh.
I just made myself burp because I was doing it.
Excuse me.
Excuse you.
Is the sun coming out again?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm kind of cold.
Is it really? I don't think it's been cold.
No, it hasn't been cold. It's been actually, the weather's been really nice lately. It's just the mornings are a little chilly.
Yeah.
If you don't wear, I don't know, like,
I'm just good at insulating heat.
I'm not.
I'm not either. I think that I'm sick and that's why I'm really cold like right now.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
I've been sick this week.
Yeah. She's dead. Don't look at her. You might get it.
I touched all the tennis balls, so everyone in tennis is gonna get it.
Oh yeah. That's something I think about.
What?
It's like if I have a runny nose in tennis, like I have to like wipe my nose on something. So like I don't wipe it on tennis balls because it's gross. But like I feel like sometimes like my snot will get on my hand. And it's not like that. Oh, I don't want to talk about this. It's not that gooey snot. It's just a runny nose. And I feel like
So is it wet?
yes, but I like go like this or something. But I feel like some of the germs are on my hand somehow, and I feel like I touched the bottom. Like technically,
You infected everybody.
yeah. Especially if it's a game going on, I hope I get them sick, but I won't do it on purpose. So they die, and I'll win.
I don't think I got sick during the break, but besides that, I don't think I've gotten sick during the school year.
This is the first time I've gotten sick this school year too. I actually think this is the first time I've gotten sick since like I don't even know when.
I got sick like the third week of school, or second week. Oh, man. That got me behind.
I think I just get sick when I don't get sleep.
Oh.
What?
Nothing. Just get sleep then.
Oh, well, it's not that.
I know.
I try. I really do. Usually on Saturdays is my sleep day.
Yeah.
Catch up.
Yeah, usually I sleep at least 12 hours.
Wow, that's nice.
I think I get sick when I don't drink water. Like I get water withdrawal because I drink so much water, and my body is just like you can't function without water.
That's like the opposite of Karen.
Really?
All that she drinks is Coke.
Oh, and then her body just rejects water.
Yeah, she doesn't drink water, like ever. She's like, I walked in one time in 8th period, and then she's like, I drank one bottle of water one time, I promise you. And I was just like, what are they talking about before then? I was like walking in on conversations that don't make sense. They're pretty funny.
Mhm.
Like what was one that I walked into recently? I don't remember. I walked in and somebody's like, Jumanji clearly stated that I was right, and I was just like, you know, I don't want to learn. I don't want to know. I just like how that ended, so I'll just leave it like that.
That's pretty cool.
Mhm.
So many people, so many different conversations to walk into.
Sometimes you just overhear.
Yeah.
I always overhear conversations.
I always think about if people overhear my conversations and they're like you know, just like that feeling like, what are they talking about?
I was just jamming.
Yeah.
We just parked there.
Just for no reason.
They might be smoking.
Actually, yeah, probably.
I smelled smoke earlier.
You get me so.
It smells like water bottle dust.
Water bottle dust?
I
What's
don't know how to
that?
explain it. It smells like if you combine dust with old water.
Old water?
Yeah, and you get
Fountain
water
water?
bottle.
What's old water?
Oh, maybe fountain water.
I've never heard of old water.
You never smell it?
I've never heard of old water.
Okay.
What
Just-
counts as old water? Like,
It's
Okay,
like-
just leave a water bottle in your
Yeah.
vehicle for a long time. Let it be in the sun in a plastic bottle for like maybe 2 weeks, and then smell it or taste it. That's old water.
isn't that just heated water?
Yes, but it's also been heated and cooled.
I think once you
Because
open
Texas is like drastic, like temperature change during day and night.
I think when it's open and it's in a water bottle, even closed, I think it just like, since you let air in it, like, I don't know. My mom always says like you can grow bacteria in water bottles and stuff. And I used to be able, when I used to carry a gallon around, because I used to drink a gallon a day. After, if I used it for longer than a week, then it would start smelling weird.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, so I would have to get a new one, so I got a new one every week.
Just pour a little bit of bleach every time. And then
Oh,
you kill
okay.
it. Yeah.
Just a little bit of bleach.
Yeah, just
Oh! That's not something that I want. You guys heard of the Tide Pod Challenge?
Yeah.
Oh, no, actually, no.
You haven't heard of the Tide Pod
I
Challenge?
know the meme going around, but.
About like, we're eating good tonight and it just shows Tide Pods.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You just eat Tide Pods.
Wait, you actually eat them?
Yeah, well, they try to eat them. Like, the worst part of the challenge me is that they eat one side of the, like, Tide Pods is split up between, like, 3 halves.
Yeah.
Like, one, like,
Oh,
half
that was,
of
like,
it,
blue and orange.
No, I didn't.
and then there's, like, a white socket.
Yeah.
Oh.
So whenever they bite into it, they only eat one. I'm like, if you're gonna eat it, you might as well try and bite all 3 of them at once
Yeah,
at that point. I was like, if you're gonna kill yourself, you might as well do it right.
I like to play with Tide Pods. They're fun.
No.
Like they're squishy, like to hold them in my hand.
Yeah, no, they feel nice.
Yeah.
I saw a picture, and then they're at, like, Walmart or something like
And
that.
they're, like, all locked up now.
Yes,
Yes, so
that's
now
so
everybody's
funny.
mad. Like, how am I supposed to do my laundry? I have to call somebody to unlock the Tide Pods.
That's funny. That's so dumb.
It's
That was, like, what, the first meme of the year?
no.
No?
The first meme
What was
of
the
the
first
year.
meme one?
The Ugandan knuckles.
Oh, I don't think I ever got that one.
Have you heard of the Ugandan knuckles? The knuckles, the ones that like, do you know the way?
The what?
Do you know the way? Have you guys ever heard of this?
No.
No, dang, I must have been somewhere in January.
This
online.
was a big one. It's
Really?
just knuckles that sounds Ugandan, and you just go on and say, "Do you know the way?" And they click,
Quick.
and then they look for their queen, and they just pick some random girl to be their queen.
No.
Really? That's pretty.
I'll search it up after
That's
this.
pretty crazy. I heard it today in the hallway for the first time in like a week because
Really?
I thought it died. And then there's this kid behind me. He's like, "Do you know the way?" I'm like, "Don't talk to me, please."
What? Nobody. I don't know anything. I'm not with it.
We're not hip.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the biggest. I wouldn't call the other one a meme, but the Logan Paul thing.
Oh yeah.
The forest.
Yeah, I wouldn't call that. But that was the biggest thing on January. That was the first thing that happened on the New Year.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Oh, yeah. It was.
This month is January.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
still
it's
January.
Oh.
It's getting close. It's still January.
I thought it was March.
No,
What?
I thought it was
Is that
March.
what you thought it was supposed to be spring?
Maybe. I'm just out of sync. I don't know if it's because of the weather or the dates or like something's just not right. My body's not liking it. So my mind's like,
I get that.
let me just skip ahead.
I swear I thought it was not January anymore. It's alright.
It's still
Wait, what's today though? It's
January
20.
26th.
It's 26.
I thought today was the 24th.
No.
I'm just not with it. Like, those birds are. Oh, look at them.
They're on the trees.
They're all communicating. They're like, "Oh, this is my tree. Get off." And the other one's like, "Oh, my family's owned this tree for 30 years." Like, they're fighting.
Wait, do they migrate?
See, where's north side? This is north side and that's west side?
That's
Oh,
north
that's
side.
north.
North, yeah. That's north, that's west.
I said it right. They don't know. That's north side. Number
Sure.
south. That's south side.
North is
That's
opposite of
east.
south.
Wait,
No, wait.
north, east, southwest,
North, east, south.
southwest.
Yeah.
So if I wanted to go to Canada, I'd go that way?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
go north.
Yeah, I've never understood that.
What do you
And-
mean?
Like, when I grew up, I remember going in, like, first grade learning, like, the directions in Miss Matthews' classroom.
Yeah.
And I swear north was this way, and I swore south was that way, and I always told myself, like, if I want to go to Canada, wait, so what? Mexico?
Yeah.
Well, you can go west to Mexico too.
So if I drive to Balmorhea, I get
Kinda.
closer to Mexico?
Southwest. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Fort
just-
Davis,
I'm
yeah.
never gonna get
Yeah,
it.
no, because Fort Davis is mountains, and the more closer you get to Mexico, the more mountainous it gets. The more hilly.
Maybe when I start driving, I'll understand.
No, I think
directions more.
no, I think
Because
it's
right now I still don't get it.
I always knew that the north was this way, and because the north was this way, the south was this way.
Wait.
You just need to know where the sunrise is.
Where's the sunrise? North?
East.
Oh.
No.
Wait, so...
East,
But
west.
I thought east is that way.
No, east is this way. The sun.
Wait, where's
well,
east?
I guess this is west actually.
Does it...
Well, the earth spins.
Yeah,
So the sun's
and
in a
then we
different
go
spot.
around
But
the
it
sun.
it always rises in the east. And then it goes down and
Oh,
it goes
that's
down in the
the
west.
east.
Yes,
I
it
thought the
rises
east
in
is
the
that
east
way.
and then it goes down in the west.
So does that make that west, or is it just
Never
that's
eat
west?
sour watermelon. That's pretty close.
That's
to
pretty.
the west.
Yeah, that's probably southeast.
Mhm.
But it always rises east at least, and it always goes west.
I would die in the wilderness.
Have you never heard of that before?
No, I have. I have a hard
you
time.
just
like,
didn't know the
figuring it
directions.
out. That too. So like, there's nothing to solidify memory there.
I think for a long time I thought going north was like going to Odessa, just because like it felt
Wait,
that
which
way.
way is Odessa? Wait, it's
This
east.
way.
Yeah, it's east.
Yeah.
See, now I get it.
I mean, you go northeast, kind of, but it's still east.
Like what are we? We're west. We're like the west of the west.
We're West Texas.
Oh no, wait, no way. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that
meant
for
I meant
sure.
like West Texas. We're south though.
It was southwest. Well, like
Southwest.
we're like in the middle. Well,
Yeah.
no, Odessa's more in the middle. We're toward.
I'm trying to think of a map. I'm having a hard time. Wait, you are saying we're in the south? What?
Well, Texas itself is south. Like it's
Yeah, Texas is
But
south.
we're in the west.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, we're in the west of Texas.
Yes, but
And
we're
they're
from the
sa-
south, so it's southwest.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you are saying.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were saying we're like in the southwest of west, and I was like, oh god.
No, I think that would have been my bad because I was saying like Texas is south.
I'm gonna move northish.
No.
Wait, what? Yeah.
Oh, north.
Of Texas or just another state?
Northeast. You'll be like northeast.
I ain't gonna live in Texas. Just can't. Honestly, I might live in Texas. I don't want to though.
Me either.
It's too big, and I have like. I'm gonna live in Ireland. Just kidding. I'll have a vacation home there. It rains a lot there. That's why. Plus, Miss Hill says they flirt with you, and I need that. I need that. I'm not gonna go to Italy though and look at somebody and be like, jump on them.
I don't think they jump on you.
No, she said in subways.
Well, I mean, it's an open invitation. That doesn't mean that they just go straight up on you and start unclothing you.
It's just
That's
you're interested.
yeah, it's just like, hey,
But
are you
like-
down?
But like,
So,
what
like,
if you make
they'll approach you.
awkward eye contact unintentionally? Like that happens all
Well,
the
you also
time.
have to think
And
about
you're
like you have to think about the
It's just
culture.
my-
Like they don't sexualize people the way we do. So it's like
Oh,
you
yeah.
can look at people like and it won't be like it'll be like you know what I'm saying? Like it's just like a part of
be
the culture.
lustful.
Yeah.
Like the
Or it will
secret
be.
code for bathrooms. Like when you tap your foot, it means different things.
So if I like go visit a country and let's say I might look like I'm a native there, a resident there, and accidentally I'm bopping to a song, but I'm really bad at like coordinating my feet.
It could lead to. Is there something like in
I could
like
like
a governor was put under arrest and he had to make a statement that he wasn't gay because he made a tapping motion in the restroom that he wanted to suck somebody off.
Wait, so it's like some comedic. Wow,
Where's
where's
that
this
come
at?
from? I know.
When did this happen? I don't want to look it up. I remember that it happened. I was like, wow. So I shouldn't move in the restroom. I just
Don't
pee
go
and
to
then
the
leave because I don't want to cause any trouble.
I don't like when people have conversations in the restroom because I'm trying to pee. I'm just like, go away. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
same.
uncomfortable.
Same.
Like in a urinal. I always use a urinal if I have to pee, but I always use the farthest urinal I can from the door.
farthest from the yeah.
I was thinking about urinals today. That's so uncomfortable. Like I was
It
just thinking,
is.
like, why don't guys get privacy? Like, Like, it's just as private. I don't know. I was thinking about today when I was in the restroom. When I was in the restroom.
Hey, look at all these birds.
I'm hungry. I don't think I have any money. Gosh.
I have $100.
Oh my gosh. No.
Yeah.
Why do you have $100?
Because I haven't used it for Christmas.
No, you spend it on better
Also,
other things.
Oh, here it is.
What'd you search up?
Oh,
you actually found it?
Yeah,
Oh,
I found
dang.
it.
Where?
In 2007, a
Oh, dang.
Republican United States Senator from Idaho.
Oh, this was in America?
Yeah.
They were America in another country, right? Or were they in America?
This was in America.
Oh.
And they did the tapping in America?
Yeah, at the.
What?
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Is that like an Idaho thing?
It
I knew what you were gonna say.
makes sense.
At 1600 hours, Craig tapped
that
his right
time?
foot.
Wait,
That's
12, 11. Wait, so.
It's noon.
No, it's not.
12:16.
1200 is noon.
Didn't he say 12:16?
Yeah,
I thought you said
12.
So
1600.
it's
12:16.
Oh. Okay, continue.
1600
I recognize
is
this
4.
as a signal used by persons wishing to engage in lewd conduct. Craig tapped his foot several times and moved his foot closer to my foot. The presence of others did not seem to deter Craig as he moved his right foot so that it touched the side of my left foot, which was within my stall area. Craig then proceeded to swipe his left hand under the stall divider several times, with the palm of his hand facing upward.
So he was just being a
What does that
perv.
mean?
Like he was just signaling on the to do something.
Wait, so then he was just a perv. It wasn't even like accidental.
Ew.
But he made a statement saying that he didn't mean to do it.
Alright, that's what. Alright. Good.
Must be true. No animal allowed? Oh, alcohol.
I saw
Wow.
people drinking that the
I'm
other
so
day.
blind. But there's no animals allowed too, right? Because it's a dog in the sign?
Yeah,
Okay. I thought it was a
but
gun and alcohol.
I still bring the dog.
Yeah, I brought a dog
that's-
here
you have to
too.
report them. Call 911.
No.
Where'd they go? The dog was, I don't know what the dog breeds. Hey, the sun's back.
Does the grass turn green here?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen it turn green.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I was trying to remember green too.
I think when I came out here with the Easter thing that they did in the park, it was greenish.
Nice.
Did they paint it?
No.
You could paint it.
They had some good burgers that day.
Really?
Yeah, it was not my car club, it's your car club.
Oh, the Onda?
Honda, their car club. They had some good burgers.
Why were you helping them?
I was hungry. My grandma was like, "Let's get some burgers." They're right behind us, and I don't regret it. It was good. But
Yeah, we buy her burgers too whenever she makes them.
Says are you in a car club?
A what?
Car club.
A car club? No, I'm not cool.
I'm in a car club.
I'm
What's
not.
a car
By
club?
distinct, I'm our style.
What's a car club?
It's where you get lowriders. You start bumping. You start fixing them. You start sanding them down. Get that.
It's just
the
like
Hondo
it's a
music
car
playing.
competition.
Yeah. You don't go to car shows?
No.
Sometimes it's
I just went to
really
my first
weird.
one this year,
There's-
and my family's been in it forever.
I think there's some like gaming car clubs, but I don't know. It's like two complex things mixed together. But I've seen something like that, like video game characters on cars. That's very pretty. I don't know how they draw. I mean, I know, but like
Airbrush.
I don't know. There's a lot of car clubs in Odessa, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's the place that has Chick-fil-A.
Odessa? And wait, what?
All the places have Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
I wish we had Chick-fil-A.
Me too.
Honestly, same. Oh fuck, I hate myself.
I would drink the lemonade and die.
Lemonade's pretty good.
Yeah. Last time we got it, they didn't put sugar in it, and they didn't put a lot of water, so it's just lemon.
I like tart lemonade.
Yeah, but
I think
like,
I do
it
too.
was just lemon.
Cause I put like straight lemon and and water, and then I drink it, and I'm okay. They're just like weird sensations. I don't know.
That must be really unhealthy for the teeth, though.
Lemon water?
Like straight up lemon.
No, it's not straight up lemon. It's
I know,
it's
but-
like,
Just lemon.
yeah, when I know I watch the cut videos, Do you guys know what that is?
The what?
Cut videos? It's a YouTube channel.
Is it where like they do like all the DIY cooking?
No. It's like they do like fear pong.
I would call it cut if it was cooking. Okay.
They do like fear pong and like truth or drink and like.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
I've seen them.
Well, when every time they do truth or drink and they do tequila shots, they put like a lemon in their mouth right afterwards. And I'm still trying to figure out why.
Oh, a chaser.
Yeah.
They,
Yeah.
I'm full. My family's full of a bunch of alcohol drinkers.
Same.
My grandma's side's like that.
So I'm just used to it. But chases, just after you take a strong shot, you want to just get rid of the aftertaste, so you don't like
Throw up.
So you just don't have that lingering taste. So you
Okay.
take like a lemon, and that's strong and sour, so that gets rid of the taste of alcohol.
And then you take another drink of something else, right?
Yeah, if you want. That's why they put I think that's why they I think that's why they put salt on shot glasses sometimes, but I think that just adds flavor.
Yeah, I know, and it also makes you want more.
Yeah, drinking is interesting, but I'm never gonna. I said I'll drink one time, but I'm gonna take that one time back. I don't want to drink.
I want to drink wine.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be a wine person.
Me too. I can already tell I'm
My
gonna be a
grandma's
wine person.
But her family's full of like a bunch of like alcoholics. It takes like a lot for them to get drunk,
Mine too.
and it takes a lot more for them to get like wasted. So hopefully I get those genes.
I
mean,
oh my gosh.
just so I can have a good
It's
time.
unhealthy though.
I'm not gonna drink all the time like them, but I mean, when I do drink, I won't have to worry about like getting a hangover.
I don't even think about drinking at all. Like, I'd rather just smoke weed.
legal weed, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna live in California. I live in California.
I live in California. If I had to move to any state but Texas, I used to want to be in Florida, but then I was like, F that, they have giant mosquitoes and
I used
alligators.
to want to be in Florida too, but then I was like, F
And
that.
they get
Also,
hurricanes and flooding, and I was like,
there's a lot of judgment, like a lot of. I was gonna say idiots, but that's not okay.
I get you. And then
It's like Texas, but
yeah,
Florida.
like Texas, but like swampier
And humid
wetter.
and hot, tropical.
I went to San Antonio last summer, and it was humid there, and I couldn't take it. Like I'm used to dry heat.
Abby
that
dies.
burns you, not humid heat that like warms you and makes you sweaty and clammy.
Abby dies every time she goes somewhere humid because
Her
her hair
hair.
is just a puff. But now it's gone.
What
So
about your
I
hair,
mean, it's still a
Cedric?
puff. But
What
like,
about it?
What does your hair do in humidity?
It stays the same.
God bless you.
I'll grow it out one day. That day is not today.
That's fair.
how grow it out? How long?
Yeah. What are you thinking? What kind of hairstyle?
Not Jesus hair.
Oh no,
I like Jesus' hair a little bit. I don't know. I'm into it.
I couldn't.
Probably.
I get scared.
I don't know. I don't want it to be like. I just want something. I just don't want. I don't mind having it short at all. It's fine. I just don't want that to be like my main priority whenever I wake up. I just want to brush my teeth,
Oh, it's
get
never-
showered and
Oh,
everything.
that's what my hair is.
That's what my hair. I don't care.
Well, that's how my hair is
Unless I
now.
get a cowlick
when I
and it's like
cut
this.
it, so I like it short.
I mean, whenever I want to become like a hat guy, I just want to wear like baseball caps or something. I just want to get into that.
I'm a
Sometimes
beanie
like,
guy.
I always feel that way. I want to be a beanie person. I want to be a hat person. I want to be everything.
But you can't, cause
Yes, I can.
or every day. Have it like set up for like monthly or
Like Ruth Mitchell.
bi-weekly.
Ruth Mitchell, she
Oh, yeah,
does
she does everything.
She does a Nerd Wednesday. She does Nerd Wednesday, I think. That's that right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I knew it. She's been doing that since like freshman year.
She's been doing what?
Nerd Wednesday.
That's.
She just like that every day.
She's been doing it every day. Oh my gosh.
no, she's fine.
Nah,
Ruth
not
Mitchell
kidding.
is, I love her.
She's a good time. She said hi to me one time in the hallway, and I was like,
Abby,
that was random things.
Abby told her that that if she asked me out, that I would go out with her. She would just try to send me up with everybody. She was trying to send me up with you too. Whatever. Like I'm just like it's whatever. Like if anyone asked me out on a date, I would go. Just to say. I mean, no, that's not like saying like ask me on a date, but like okay.
I think I get you.
I'm
I
chilling.
would say yes too, because I get to learn about a person.
Okay, anyways, but Abby said that that I would go on a date with her, or that I would like date her or something like that, and then Ruth Mitchell was like, well, if I was that way, like if I like was like if I would like saw girls that way, I would date her, and like that's already like Okay, but
She's effed up.
so yeah, so then the next day she was like brought it up and she was like, so yeah, like if you were a girl, I mean if I like were if I were into girls, like and she was like, if I were into girls then I would date you, and I was like, well if you were into girls I would date you too. And then like afterwards, like I like intentionally like made myself awkward just to like fuck around, like like I made her uncomfortable. And then like that was it. I think I made her uncomfortable. Like
I
that
think
was
I
like
would have
my goal.
exploded.
Really?
Like, too much pressure. I would have been like, I gotta go to the right away.
We were walking out of class, so it wasn't too bad.
Oh, okay. Escape. Damn, dude. Somebody brought up something and they're fighting. Is it mating season? Do y'all know how birds have sex?
They have cuacres.
Are you talking about where they sit on top of each other?
No, what?
Right? That's what they do.
What are
I
cuacres?
don't know.
The cuacres are just like it's all everything just in one thing.
Huh?
They poop, they pee, and they mate with it.
Is that why you get diseases from them? I don't know.
No, it's just they're really good at carrying diseases. Their feathers, everything about them.
Okay.
All I know is that like they like the male. Okay, somebody ends up sitting on top of somebody, and then it falls, and then it's done.
What falls?
Like,
Just like say it.
I don't know how to explain it. It's just like imagine like hovering over somebody in bed,
And it just falls in.
and it falls, and it's over.
What? Okay.
Like you gotta
Is that why
aim
there's so
it,
many
you gotta get
birds?
ready. It falls, it's done, it's over.
Is that why there's so many birds?
I don't know how many. It depends. No.
Wait,
It might be mating season. That's why.
Do animals feel good like when they have sex?
No,
Like,
it's just like on the
Turtles,
spot.
the turtles make noises when they
Oh, yeah.
have sex.
I watched it with the chancla.
I've only seen real turtles.
I've seen videos.
We saw it
online.
happen at Crockett. We were all looking at it. I was like, what's that turtle doing? And then the teacher's like, no, go to class. I'm like, well, we're waiting
They
here.
make funny noises,
They sound like they have a good time.
screaming like.
No,
breathing.
sometimes I see dogs and I'm just like, ew.
yeah.
Like, does that feel good? Like, is that why you're doing that? Like, I don't know if it's just because they're animals or not. Like, everything.
I know it's not good for cats. Oh, for ducks, it's not. No, ducks are. I'm not a big bird person. I wouldn't say I'd want a pet bird, but ducks are awful.
I think I'd want a canary.
Ducks, they just force themselves onto other ducks, and they have like corked. So like they just like it's pretty bad. Ducks are pretty bad. Like dolphins are pretty
I know
bad
hyenas are bad.
too.
Huh?
Hyenas?
Yeah, because like females also have one.
What?
What a male has.
Oh.
It's complicated. It's crazy.
I know dolphins are really bad.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, don't they?
They're just sexual fiends.
Yeah, they rape, right?
Yeah.
Rape other dolphins?
And
Oh,
just
shit.
people. That's why when people always laugh whenever they see a dolphin hump a woman, but no.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, dolphins are really bad.
I know ostriches, like, they think humans are more attractive than other ostriches, so they want to mate with humans. That makes me feel good. Like,
Wait, I know, but so that means that the animals are sexual, or
Yeah.
some animals they are sexual.
yeah, like, some animals, like, will only mate, like, with a certain human around. They'll do, like, the mating dance in front of a human to be like,
Oh, like how penguins fight.
they fight?
Some
Yeah,
some
they fight over
penguins fight,
predators over mates.
and the one that loses
What do they
is
do?
the one
They, like,
that.
pick up their flipper and, like,
No, they cut each other.
oh,
And they bleed. I saw one. I saw a video about penguins fighting, and the one that lost, he just walked away sad. He was just bleeding. It was really sad.
Aww.
I felt bad for him. I was like, you just go find another big penguin in the sea.
Good thing they don't have emotions. That would suck, because then you'd be like, oh, like it'd be like humans, like cheating.
everyone would die.
I think penguins cheat on each other too.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Oh, we're just animals,
Yeah.
but there's a lot of birds.
Yeah. Those are over there really still. Makes me want to get a BB gun and start shooting.
Oh my gosh.
That's what I don't know, that's how I grew up. The first time I ever shot a bird though, no, I shoot because I can't aim. It just scares them away.
Oh.
But the first time I did kill a bird with the BB gun, I forgot who told me to do it. It was one of my grandparents, and I did it, and I took that one shot, and a bird fell to the ground, and it was blue and green on like the chest, the breast. I cried that day because I was like, no, like it was just bad. So
Yeah.
I was told to kill the crow or the nasty, ugly ones, because those are the ones that pooped everywhere, but not the pretty one. And I killed the pretty one. And it was just too much.
I've never gone hunting or anything like
Me
that.
Me
Good.
either.
They used to make me try to do bunny hunts.
Oh no.
It wasn't a bad time, but I was against it. I was against killing the babies or not just the babies. Just don't kill the babies. That's my thing.
I just don't go hunting at all. I've never held a gun, and I don't want to. Like, I don't like gun-related like violence. It makes me uncomfortable.
I see that. I get that.
Mm-hmm.
A pine cone just fell. That's the first time I've seen a pine cone fell.
There's so many pine cones at my house. You know that giant tree in the front of my house?
No.
I just want to chop it down.
Really?
There's like,
It's
there's
a
like
good tree.
there's
It's a good
so
tree.
many pine cones.
But you
So I have
can,
to always
like,
pick them up, and I always have to throw them away.
do they get in the bed of your truck? No, you park far away from it, right?
I park far away for a reason,
Oh, that makes sense.
because it used to always just be covered in sap and just pine
yeah.
cone things. Like I'm tired of
Sap's
cleaning
bad.
it.
It's bad for the car. You should like just park your trunk or your bed under it, so you can start collecting pine cones. And
Sell them.
Yeah, and then before you know it, you have a whole bed full of pine cones.
Or you can just pick them up and put them in the thing, and then you have a bed full of pine cones.
But that one's less effort if you just
Oh
back
yeah.
it up.
Mhm.
I don't know. A lot of people are starting to get cars now, like really fancy cars,
Mhm.
and that's cool and all. But I don't know if I want a car.
You want a car?
I want
Honestly,
it. Well, obviously for like college, but like
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't want one until like I graduated, just because I feel like I'd mess it up somehow before college.
cars are
Like,
pretty nice. That's not my car. I'm just driving it until I get my truck back.
what's wrong with your truck?
Sticker.
No, the sticker. I have to go get it.
It's been
Yeah,
like
I
that
got
for like
it.
3 months.
Uh-huh.
Sticker.
It's not even been 3 months. It's been since like Christmas break. Sorry. I wasn't angry.
I know. I was being dramatic.
I got pulled over with my truck because the brake light, one of the brake lights wasn't working, and then I got pulled over by a state trooper, which is weird, in town, and he pulled me over. He came in. There's two of them, and they were both like checking me out or whatever, and then like on both sides, and then like one of them, he was like, can I have your license and registration? So I gave him all that. He went back, he came back. One of them was like, by the way, you need to get your sticker, whatever. And I was like, okay. Like, cause my sticker, what is it called, renewed? Because I was like 2 months off. And then he went back, and then he came back, and he was like, I'm gonna have to ask you to step out of the car. And I was like, why? What did I do? So I stepped out of the car, and I went to the back, and he was like, do you like consent to search? Like, we smell marijuana. And I was like, yeah, because I didn't have anything. Like,
Just in your pockets. No, I'm kidding.
no, he
Okay.
searched. He patted me down too.
Oh, really?
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, and well, then and nothing ended up happening. And I guess he just felt like stupid because like he pulled me over for no reason. Like he just wasted everyone's time. And then he was like, a verbal warning between you and me. And I was like, all right. And then like that was it.
All right, bye.
And then for some reason, like I haven't had my truck since then. Like they took it to get inspected one day, but they were like, no, we can't do it because it's raining and wet.
It's
And
raining
then
wet.
and they're like, okay. And then like now it's just at my grandpa's house and it's been there. I don't know. So I've just been using the car. It's pretty nice. So it has butt warmers.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna get my grandparents' car. Grandma specifically.
That one's Abby's car.
I'm gonna be bumping. Speakers broken and everything, but I'll still be bumping.
I don't know. I just want something that I can drive people in.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really helpful with that.
And storage.
Uh-huh.
It just depends where I go to college, and I don't know where I'm going to college, so I'll figure that out.
Also, yeah, I need to start looking into that.
My mom's making me apply this year, so that means I have to take the SAT this year. I don't know when the next SAT is.
February, May.
I'll probably take the May one.
Oh, look, they're flying! I'm landing. There they go. Oh, they're coming over here. That's scary. It's like that movie.
The Crow?
What?
The Birds?
No.
What movie?
It's like Underworld. I don't know.
I just watched the
It's
movie
with some
with Birds
vampire
too.
girl. Oh, yeah, I know it's not. It's with some like girl who's like cloned and cloned and cloned and cloned and cloned and cloned. And like she basically doesn't know who she is anymore, and she wakes up. It's just complicated. There's like a virus, but it's like a vampire virus, but it's like not a vampire virus. 'Cause it's like a deadly virus, but it's not a deadly virus. It's like mutagenic virus. It's just. I think it's called Underworld. That's like you gotta search it out. But if you get some like pale, blue-eyed woman with black hair, you got it. It's interesting. There's a whole like series about this too. It's interesting though. The famous scenes where like there's lasers and everybody gets chopped up.
There's
Like,
birds.
if we ever, that would be like the I don't know. like if you ever if any reason you would hear this movie, it'd be that scene.
Really?
It's just
Iconic.
yeah. It's like yeah. Okay.
Birds remind me of Teen Wolf. Like that, there's a Teen Wolf. I'm such a nerd. There's a Teen Wolf episodes where all these birds sacrifice themselves. And like they start like flying into the window because there's like a dark entity they're being controlled by or whatever.
Oh. That one I did kind of rough. Oh. It looks so ugly if you think about it. Like, how would you hold that? You don't. Up. 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 He ran! Ew, they walk ugly. Look how they walk.
They're birds.
That's funny.
They fly. Let them go.
There's some gangs going on here now.
I want to be a bird.
The bird gangs. Just like that tree, that side, the sides. Oh, so now they got a north side, south side, and an east side. East side just
You
started.
say north side?
Like, if I'm standing over there, it's north, right?
That's northeast.
But if I'm standing in the middle, it's north, right?
Well, yeah, that's the biggest. Is like, well, I mean, if you're okay, so the main directions is like you go in the middle of the continent, and then you go northeast, southwest, and then you go from there.
Just show me a compass.
My phone's dying because I've been playing with that new update all day.
What a nerd.
I know.
Where's the compass on this thing?
There it is. It's under extras, probably.
I say north's that way.
Yeah, I know. That's what we were saying. The north is that way.
Oh.
The north and south pole. That's what it points to.
I think I get it now.
We should have said that before.
Wait, what?
The north and south pole,
Where's north and south pole?
and the north and then the south.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but like...
At the top of the world and at the bottom of the world.
Oh, that reminds me. They did some test, and not some test. Somebody asked the question if like people in Australia see the moon upside down, and technically they do.
Really?
Like they see it in an like they see it differently than everybody else
Why?
because of their position on Earth. I don't know, just
Wait, just people in Australia?
or everybody below the equator.
Oh, okay.
But Australia is pretty low.
When you stand on the equator, is it just like one side is light and then one side is just like darkness, or does it transition?
That sounds cool.
Wait, what?
Like when you stand on the equator, is one side just dark, is one side just light, or does it transition?
The equator's always bright. It's always light. That's what makes it the
What?
equator. That's the sun hits. That's what makes it the equator. Is that the sun's
I didn't know
equally
that's how it
always
works.
hitting it, no matter what.
What?
There's not gonna be like.
That's like what I
There's not
thought.
gonna be like North
that's-
America, South America.
I
and
have,
it's like, there's
I've
a
had
big
that.
giant-
I know, I've had that idea in my
I'm full of
head
darkness.
since like 4th grade.
What?
Well,
I've never heard of that. I guess I understand though. It's like how people think there's actual lines for the states. Sometimes there are, but like rarely.
It's just a sign that says welcome.
yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Or like if it's like that place that intersects with like 5 states, 6, 4.
Oh, like the.
Then they
El
actually
Paso?
draw the lines.
El Paso and Utah.
Arizona, I don't know.
Yeah, it's Arizona. It's Arizona. Oh, I don't know why I
Arizona.
said. I don't know why I said Utah.
Gotta go
It's
to
Arizona.
Arizona.
It's Utah, Arizona, New Mexico, and Colorado.
This compass is making me sad. Oh. So north's that way. Oh my gosh, that is northeast. This is perfect northeast. Here. That's more closer to east, northeast. And this is more closer to north, northeast. Wow. Wait, no, that's north. This is northeast right here. So this is all northeast. And then it's east over here. So that's exactly south. And then that's west.
Mhm.
So the sun is more west and southwest. Okay.
Well, I think you learning your directions finally is a good way to end this episode off.
Alright.
Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching another Untitled podcast. Next week is going to be nothing. The week after is going to be a Valentine's Day special.
Oh, dang.
I'm just going to have two people on that are in a relationship. They're going to tell me about what's love, and I'll tell them what's my definition of love.
Oh, dang. That sounds like a
Whatever.
good time.
That does sound like a good time.
But next week's probably just going to be another
roast them.
random one. Yeah, but I think that's about it. Do you guys have anything else you want to add before we end it off?
I'm good.
Later.
Okay.
Aloha.
Bye.